When I'm talking to a beginning student about algebra, I like to put it in some kind of context. So what I've written here is we've got 3 nickels. The N is standing for the value of a nickel. The D is dimes, again nickels and dimes. So if we add these together, you can't add the nickel and the dime together. Well, you could, you get 10 coins, but then you lose the value, and that's what we're trying to hang on to. Each of these has a value. The value of the N is 5 because the nickel is worth 5 cents. The dime is worth 10 cents. So we'll add the 3 nickels and the 4 nickels together and we get 7 nickels. The letter doesn't change. If you've got 3 nickels in one hand and you've got 4 in another and you put them together, they're still nickels. They're not going to change. Same way with the dimes. If you've got 7 dimes and you take away 2 dimes, you've got 5 dimes. This is called simplifying. You're just taking something and writing it in a more simple way. Then we're going to evaluate. A nickel is worth 5 cents, so we put a 5 in here. Now you notice I've got to put a bracket around the 5. I can't write 75 or it would look like 75. And I don't want to be bothered with a time sign or dots or whatever. You just put a bracket around it, and this represents 7 times 5. And the same here. Dime is worth 10 cents. It's 5 times 10. So once I work those out, the 35 plus the 50, I get the 85 cents. Now you could have evaluated this in the top line. You could have put the 5 in here. That would have given you 15. And the 5 there, that would have given you 20, 4 times 5. 15 and 20 are 35, but we usually find in algebra that if you've got a long expression and you want to evaluate it, it's easier to simplify it first, and then you put the numbers in. So keep it simple. If you want a youngster to practice this, just make up some questions or find a book with some very simple questions of just strictly adding and subtracting where the letters do not change.